Witch Hat Atelier was originally published in 2016 with an adaptation airing for the spring 2026 season. This is a comfy little show with a bit of intrigue and mystery. A girl, Coco, unknowingly unlocks a world of magic through a book she obtains when she was little, and we follow her journey as she becomes a proper witch. What makes things interesting is that magic though. Unlike what she believed growing up, that it was reserved only for people gifted with magic, she finds out that magic can be done by anyone with the proper tools and knowledge. It's a secret kept safe by a select few to keep the threat of misuse to a minimum. That's a pretty interesting way to construct a magic system. Personally, I've never seen that before, but I think it has some interesting implications. There's the general question of how exactly was it kept a secret for so long without anyone noticing, but I won't nitpick the premise. I'm sure there's a reason for that. What I want to do is highlight the seeming monkey's paw at the heart of this thing. Coco is so enamored with magic and desperately wishes she could be granted that power, and when she is, it comes at a great cost. Her mother, petrified and frozen in stone. Knowledge with a price. That's the core of this story, and I think that's a lot more relatable than it comes off on the surface. Has there been anything you wished you knew that changed your life for the worse when you got your hands on it? A secret about a friend you know? The inability to unsee things when they arrive? Or what about the desire to grow up and grow older? I think there's a way you could look at this where magic is seen as a part of aging, the wisdom accumulated after years of living. What magic do adults have that children don't? Their spells weaved through what seems like thin air, a dream to gain the knowledge of people gone by. Little do we realize that the magic possessed by adults are much more mundane than it seems, a normal magic that loses its luster the more it gets used. The cost of that knowledge? The passage of time. The losing of loved ones because that's how time goes by. There was a part of me that wished to grow up and grow older, to gain the magic and responsibilities of the adults I wished to be. And now that it's here, I want to go back. There is still some magic in things I do. It's cool that I can eat whatever I want for dinner. I can make things I want to make. But there's also the crushing reality of, well, everything else. Like Coco, desperate to be more than the child I was without realizing the weight of responsibilities that would end up on my shoulders. And now, I find myself at a loss sometimes. I don't know what to do. I get scared and stressed out. This magic of being an adult came at the cost of comfort and time. And the worst part is, there's no going back. I'm in this world now, and there's nothing I can do to change it. Coco finds herself studying to be a witch, and she can't go back to how things used to be. She knows too much now. If she could go back and unlearn what she did, would she? Would she have been happier in a world of ignorant bliss? It's a what if that makes you wonder how much happier things could be if we didn't know all the things that bring us down, to never grow up and grow old with all the parts that suck. It isn't a perfect metaphor though. There is a world where Coco doesn't learn magic, unlike the real world where we're doomed to grow up and grow older. But I do think of those times where I wished I was an adult, someone with magic, and I think to myself now, you really don't want that for yourself, buddy. But those are just my quick takes on the show. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious how this story will play out. I don't expect it to get as existential as I did here, but that was just something that was on my mind. As always, thanks to my patrons for making videos like this possible, and if you want to support the channel, you can do so for as little as $1. But that's it from me with this quick take. I'll see you in the next one. Shoots